Ohayo Minna, SissyKiro this. Welcome back to my channel. Today it's a gardening day, as always. I have some cactus babies, I don't know. And today is the day I will make my nursery. Let me show you the cacti. So, there are other things here as well, but most of them are cacti. I want to do this outside, but it's very hot, so we'll do the first part here and then the rest outside. These all, look at this, so cute. All of these are cuttings from my big ass cactus. I have taken them away from the plant about 2 weeks ago, I guess. When I cut them, they were nice and straight. Because of lack of water, they began to curl up like this, because they have no water to make them beautiful. This is a part that was connected to the main cactus, and this is the top of it, the head of it. So you're supposed to cut them, to rip them out, to remove them probably from the main cactus by slowly turning it. I'm gonna insert a clip here of how I did it. So you come up with a very nice. Wait, let me bring you a fresh one. So we have this cutting here. If you can see, the tip of it is rounded. There's a little bit of flesh of connection tissue there. Otherwise, it would have easily fallen off the cactus. In the first year I had my first cactus, I noticed that those little bitty babies, they would just fall off the cactus, and I was super worried. Like, is it sick? What happened? We remove this little baby. This is not too small, don't worry. It will find a place for sure, a home. You remove this. Based on my experience, you have to let them dry out. I'm not sure they actually produce roots. Succulents, I think they do. These ones, I doubt I have anyone. No. There is an instance of maybe. Can you see? There is an instance that they may have a root, but this is not a root. It's just the connection that has dried. If you can see, this is the new one, and this is the dry one. Okay, so you take them out. Sometimes it take like 5, or I don't know, based on the whole. You just want the cactus to look good. Last time, I decided to pick up a lot of them. Because the cactus it looks like it has some issue. I'm not sure what it is. Lately the cactus seems a little bit wrinkly, and I'm not sure why. Is it the water? Is it the lack of water? I have a seedling that's grown up to be super great. In case you wonder what could come out of this baby, this could come. This is so huge, it's 30 centimeters high. It's unbelievable, and it just grows longer, higher. This once was a little tiny baby, nothing else. And the cacti, the monster cacti I have right now, the family actually, the father of all this, I guess it's a boy. It's not that tall. And since it has a lot of babies, I think they actually drain it. Yeah, it could be that. And also this one has a usual plastic pot like this. oh gosh, nothing fancy and all that. But it drains the water for sure. Every day the soil is dry and it needs water, and it doesn't show any issue, any weird issue. No, nothing at all. It actually has already has a few babies. Let's go back to the cuttings. You get this baby, you leave it outside, maybe not on direct sun. Well, maybe it was the dish. I have a few that look a little bit cooked. I'm sure they'll be fine. We'll find out. But I don't think there will be an issue with them. The trick is to just forget them. Okay, you cut them and you come back in 2 weeks, and that's all. In 2 weeks or more, or less. You could do it in a week. Last time I cut them all, I had them on the base of the cactus. I just laid them on the planter for like a month maybe. Nothing happened to them. I gave them away. My friend has a few and they were like curly and all that, and then they all rose up. And in 2 weeks you get each one of these, and you can either put them in a big planter with many other friends inside, or you can put one in any planter like the one I showed you. Since I'm planning to make a business out of it, you can actually have those little pots. These are all bought with succulents, which died. I don't know. Succulents. I messed up this year. I don't know why. I messed up multiple. Wait. One of them is alive still. I've made some mistakes with. It's my first year of succulents and it's not working out. Well, this cactus, oh my gosh, I have it for 5 years and I constantly have babies and they grow up, they're lovely. Not one has died on me. I'm not sure what's happening. So, you could have these. But this, you have to pay to get them if you want to buy them. Or, well, mine were along the purchase. So I thought, why not have some paper planter ones? And today I saw my first tutorial on how to make these. I have these small ones and I have these big ones. I'm not sure if the paper is the right quality because it's a magazine kind of paper, it's not newspaper, definitely not. You can either make a big one, so this, I have two types. If you get a piece like that, which is longer, you could make this one. But this one, for these little dumplings, oh well, maybe not that. For that, it's weird. No, it doesn't fit right. That's it. But here, it will be lovely. And even if the pot was a little smaller, it would work out. I'm really amazed. In the beginning, it took me a lot of time to figure it out, to be honest. But it's awesome. And I even have some seeds from multiple plants that I will be trying in the fall, probably. Because I have, what's the word? Some lettuce, seeds only. Some other stuff I'm not sure right now. But cacti, you can propagate them in the summer. Well, anytime. I haven't had an issue with them. As long as they're cacti. Because succulents, not yet. I have propagated my calahoy. But I had some bag issues and they all died. I still have the original plant though, which is quite impressive. So, now we have to make, let me count. Only 23 of them. You know, this is someone's faster. But maybe I don't want to be a waste anymore. Can you guess? And being a zero waste. Slowly, I'm still buying things, in plastic and all. But look at this treasure. Aren't they lovely? I mean, so I'm gonna keep on making this. I only have 3, and it takes time. But I have a lot of favorites. So you're supposed, whatever. You make the pot. You fill it with soil. You make a hole in the middle. You plant your baby. I will spray water them. I'll show you later. And you should put them in a tray. And once they start uncurling their cells and being all straight up, this also has a baby. Isn't this cute? And then you can sell them. Do anything you want. Ta-da! Could I make this a business? I would love to. Yeah, so my cactus, okay. I know how to work with it. I know how to water. Maybe I know how to water it because right now it's not looking great. I know how to multiply it, and when they're nice and strong, you can start selling them. And even if you don't sell them right away, nothing's gonna happen to them. They're not like tomatoes. They're not gonna start having small cherry tomatoes that, you know, might push your selling time. They just grow, and if they grow bigger, like if they're that small, you can go for 50 cents. If they're like twice the size, you can go for €1. The ones I bought from the store were 1.60 each. I don't think I have a lower price. I think that's the lowest they get. And if you buy something more strange and stuff, or with, I think they're fake flowers, but I'm not sure. If you buy those with the flowers, they go to like 2 to 2.5. So selling them 50 cents each is a good deal. For those who look to buy them, of course, that is the other issue. How do you get clients? I know for sure that people are selling plants in the marketplace, which I have been a frequent visitor. I haven't bought anything yet, but there are so many good cases, something like that. So many good situations. You can spend so little money and get a lot of things, because people, they don't, I don't know how that thing happens. People throw away stuff. people resell their own stuff all the time. I can't, but that's another story. So many babies. I have 2, 4, 6, 8. So if you have 25 siblings and you go for 50 cents each, that means 12 euros for all the work I've put into it. Yeah, I want to make it a business in a marketplace or something like that. The issue is, I don't know how many people actually buy things off of marketplace here in Greece. It's a different story. One more. How many are there? No. 10. Okay, 15 more to go. And I have the big ones, but I'm not going to use them. I'm wondering if they will actually hold up. If they will melt away. In the soil. Yeah, back to the marketplace. I'm not sure how many people actually buy off of marketplace here in Greece. For sure people are posting things, and some of the things I have liked them have actually been sold. In order to sell plants, I believe you should have some kind of variety. Maybe, you post a picture of plants you sell, and you have all these babies, like 25 of them, and those are fine, but then you don't have any other posts, like some other kind of cacti maybe. I have some ideas on that, because I recently picked up a broken leaf of another cactus, those round ones. I'm going to show you. And I popped it in I waited for a week I think, and popped it in the planter, and now it has a little friend on top of it. So if you gather many of these leaves and make one on top of the other, then I think it's safe to say that it's working, and that you could sell more, that you could make more of that. That's the idea I'm working on now. Cacti are so much easier than succulents, in my opinion. My succulents seem to die on me all the time. So we'll make a bit of a projection here. Will it speed up any of my time? I don't know. Will it get me more frustrated because I will have to do all those flipping things? Yeah, probably. So you could probably call it origami, isn't it? I would love to make some origami. But first I have to get down with all these boxes of mine. It's like I'm making small ships, although I've quite forgotten how to make them. It's a Greek thing, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, we would make them with paper napkins. And right now, my brain is just focused on this thing. I'm not sure how I would make one. Oh my gosh. So far, you're going pretty fast, you see? I have made 6. It's not bad. Let's see if that works. I have no idea. It's folding, but it's not going all the way in. Could it unwrap itself? Maybe it could. Oh. Oh my. Look at that. I fixed my problems. They just go one in the other. It's fine. So this part is what bugs me. But with the soil and the water, it will probably be okay. You could. This Saturday, we're planning to go to my home city. And I thought I shouldn't leave these babies alone. Nothing will happen to them, I'm sure. And I could bring some back home. If anyone would like them. But thankfully we'll have a car, so if anyone wants, I can bring along one of these boxes. It works, but something is wrong with it. It's not that steady. Yeah, it's not, I think. Yeah, not sure. We'll go back to the old way. Oh, it's a smaller. Oh, yeah. It's another. It's a different kind of. It's from, yeah, I was saying earlier how people throw away stuff or sell them at the marketplace. When you sell them, I think it's okay, it's fine. But then it's amazing how many things people throw away. And I can't figure out why. And here in Athens, in Greece, but probably in Athens definitely, there are many. Oh gosh, there are many people who make a profit of it and go around in, trash pickers, scrubbers, and stuff like that. I would like to be one of them, to be honest, but I don't have the means for it right now. I don't even have a car. I only have a bike, and it's too hard to drive in a bike in Athens, to be honest. So whatever. I wouldn't trust pick in a bike anyway. Where would you put anything? So I usually grab things I see that are close to my house, and I can bring them here. I have 5 different occasions where I brought home planters. A big one with soil and plants underneath my house. A smaller one, those two were plastic. A smaller one, plastic somewhere around here, I'm not sure. A clay one, a round clay one. 10 plastic small ones, one inside the other. and two clay ones that are one is higher and the other is lower. There's a set, and half of them are the last man, and then some planter holders. They were just dumped. They were left outside the recycling bin. What else have I brought in? Some pieces of wood, a ladder underneath our house. So we have 4 left to go. Those small ones are very cute. A bit fragile though, in the making. So cute, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Small family. Cute. And we have 1 left. Oh my god, now that I got the hang of it. Will this be the best? I quite doubt it. You just slide it. Slide! Oh my gosh. There. Oh, lovely. And the next time I make these, things will go lovely. So this is the best choice for size. You might think it's not big of a difference, but they don't really have to take up a lot of space. Why should they take up a lot of space? Oh gosh, lovely. And that's how you make 25 of these lovely cases, which, how cute is, no, that's the big one I make. There's all the babies inside. Next part, we're gonna plant those babies. It's like my gloves are hands with. What? What? It's like my hands are glued to it, and it doesn't want to leave them. My gloves are hands. Lovely.